meant to be a Bloodseeker one, not that.
I like this one more.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we're actually showing it. So thank you very much, Weppers, who is our observer for the game.
Which block is it that it's at? Heroic effigy of the fall 2016 battle. Anyways.
Yeah, back to the game. So no surprise really coming out from Evil Geniuses. They are going to be pretty standard with their lanes. The only thing they're changing up a little bit is the fact of putting Dark Tier up on the top lane and letting Arteezy and Crit run that duel off. Potentially even Cry lane off, but I doubt Zai's going to hang around there for a bit long. He's always there to contest the route.
Yeah, and they can also...
One of the better ones, just tons of damage.
Harass
The battle begins.
bottom lane with... Like the top right-click war went to my...
Victory. Yeah.
See how Terrorblade killer?
Yes. Yeah, we had the white arcana.
White is not good.
What was the correct term?
I think it was a
$50 gem is what it was.
I'm also disdainful of cosmetic buyers.
It's just like, you're gonna spend so much money so I can glow a different color.
Some of them look way cool. Some of them have like huge, not just particle effects too, Toby.
Let's add more of those. When I could change the color of my Enigma, I would bet
there is already one.
Just the same color.
Golden! How's it gold? One's black, one's golden. It's called black hole, Toby. Gold is different.
That's not enough. Apparently the original one was blue.
Oh.
I'm a traditionalist. And
maybe you play on like super.
Yeah, because I only play on the Tatum machine. I don't get anyway, back in the game. So the lane's still going pretty much as expected. Kuro, okay, he's forced a little bit out of position now, having to run down the river, but he's got the movement speed on Zai and Simel and just couldn't connect with the Light Strike array. So Kuro will get hit once by Zai and then be away to safety. So Kuro just trying to make life very difficult for Simel in the early game. Actually, his ZH, they don't really have enough damage here to kill off Zai, and Zai does know that. He's already going to go for the regeneration. There's just more harassment to push him out of their jungle.
I think it's important that they list top lane is a one-on-one. You don't really need to up it.
A soldier's fortune.
9-1 not change state. I think in the middle is already slightly favored.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, what a wonderful counter to a life stealer. But maybe not enough life. The Talmud back out of the town. Fairy Fire committed. And the last bit of damage, he drops to 9 HP, but will still survive. Wow. Salve intact too, so he's going to still be able to stay in the lane.
Cancel that light click. Light. That was for the kill.
Obviously not as far in the bag as Arteezy thought it was.
No blights, no.
Alms for the dead.
Stacking slows, poison does quite nice. Light kills.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't even buy them anymore.
Sometimes I guess. You did start off with a win lane, so it's debatable.
Yeah. Mind Control's getting some decent levels up on the top lane. 4 levels in 3 minutes for Gabby. Even the CS, like a level for 2.
Zai has no home.
He's meant to be synergizing with Dark here. That was the purpose of it. Normally that synergy works when you run the off lane, not on the safe one.
Can't go outside.
Well, what else can you really do? Like stand next to him and just try and burn it down? That's only going to work once you're about level like 2 or 3.
Yeah, he just needs
Topman's being initiated again, but PH is in the neighborhood. So very happy to turn around if he can. That's easy. He's not going to be able to bait that rage out, but Arteezy's now sitting at a point too where 185 mana to get his combination off, both rage as well as that open wounds. He doesn't have enough anymore.
He might be because when you're up against a crystal maiden team, war value is every time you use it.
Denied.
It's good positioning from Crit. Now, the Dire Observer saw this smoke coming. So Crit moves up. He actually tanks the initial Frost Blast. There's 3 Kuros. Then he is also there to help out. The remaining point will be first blood. So EG, they saw this coming. They willingly kept Crit there. And now it's like a miracle to survive up against Zai. Even with the mirror, it won't be enough. Zai will barely survive as he slithers away from the mid lane.
That's didn't exactly see his movement. It was very important. Yeah, he can second fall. Zai actually moving down to the bottom lane, down to the river. I like how he TP's the place they need back, but it's
Then we bring Universe down here, so what is ganking the lane switch? As DH very quickly on the front side, but Arteezy going to rage up, and there's your crush. They want, but Tubberman has to go on a Ghost Form. Starts his TP, but Universe, the early point up in back, is able to cancel that one out, but Tubberman will fall. 4 heroes from EG, they come in force. They take the kill.
they also use this too. It takes a long time to get back.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, stay on the lane still.
He's still waiting next. Very good.
That TV finally comes in. Like all that time I was thinking like, oh, Necropulse not farming up the bottom lane, but not from EG went straight to top lane. Now Light Hero will move up there. So Arteezy will have that safe lane farm to build into Armlet and whatever else his heart desires.
We've seen a lot of the live facility versus Terrorblade. I like the build. It scales a little bit.
Level 2 Frost Blast. They're going to commit to Stampede, try and catch up to Zai, looking for that extra bit of damage as well. But Zai back up into the lane. No support was coming to help him out. But they do burn Stampede Team Liquid in a hunt for just that 4th position slaughter.
Terrorblade's gone to the jungle.
Rad. This is just like, it's a jealous sister who brings a friend to actually help win the mid fight. Fire versus ice. I know, I look over your screen and all I see is you just looking at the male cosmetic.
He has the new Laguna blade. I was like, what is that Laguna blade? It does look pretty epic.
It's like this, it's almost like an Iron Man, like shield thing in the chest. Mind control, a little bit of damage. They're trying to slow him down. The mind control very smartly starts his TP. If he waited any longer, he would have died because they just fail. Instead, that'll be up to GH to do. Running away, Zai close behind, but Smell still has enough physical damage to work all by himself.
That's almost exclusively of the main. Alright, because a lot of times when we have
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Again, the Stampede going to be used, and nothing Zai can do about that. Thor will be the man to get the last hit. A little bit of a chase from GH to Samael. GH able to deny it the regeneration mark, and now the 8-minute mark, and every time double damage. Yeah, Bloodstone Lena, the immortal Lena, is going to be what we've seen most of the time. But now she is going to go with the Septum. Base boots.
I like yours a lot. It's also really good.
Trying to cause some issues for E. Got a little bit of help floating around. It's mainly Kuro who's back up next to Secret. very deep. He leaves Radiant and Nerve Ward behind him, so at least a little bit of a warning system if someone does run at him. But without the Stampede, Mind Control could be in trouble. Just commit the Laguna Blade. Samel with a double damage rune knows he's got enough damage to kill off that Centaur.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Good 24 double edge pretty much. A little surprised I missed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It also helps.
It has been a standard build anyway. He can convert into a 5 later on if they... Yet, so it's not a guaranteed kill, but they got a hell of a lot. Actually, they do have
Radiant's
the tunnel. He doesn't have mana. He's short by 10 points of mana. Even with a Crystal Maiden on the field, Universe will start off his TP. Oh, they lost the sight of him! Walked into the corner. Not certain if Frostbite was up, but it's a pretty good chance it was.
That's what happens when you click a little bit past him. I think
A soldier's
tried to pat
fortune.
him there, and then he ran out of time. Good, small.
Get out the free card for Darks here. Now Samel with the Iron Shell burst. Tubberman.
Wow, he was so close to popping that ghost shot before the Laguna.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He
waited it.
on shell.
Zai's also ready to dive in here. Notice no support coming here from the jungle, thanks to the Reserve Squad. Now GH comes up. He still has his Frostbite, lost his Nova, so he keeps Slaughter slowed up.
Dire's middle
But an
tower
Arcade
is under
Room,
attack.
just keep moving forward.
Radiant's
Another
bottom
crush
tower
available.
is under
A
attack.
6-second cooldown on that thing, and GH will fall with the help of Spring Universe. A lot of pressure being applied by EG on the bottom, but Miracle. The Terrorblade. Normally we're talking about Terrorblade forcing down buildings really early on, but we're 11 minutes in and still no
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
just playing it very consistent, very safe, and still sitting at number 1 in the net zone.
We're trying to eat them out. Pretty close in terms of net worth and experience. Radiant is pretty far ahead.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not looking great.
Is that when you look to see like EG then start to make investment more? Maybe that's what Universe is.
Once Lena's good, Lena needs her Yules before she can. It's not great to fight with. I guess you can get some now and then.
But the pressure is actually on because we're looking at our easy time top lane building into Echo Saber next.
Well, the other
He's getting a lot of space there, but when does that money become kills?
One Slaughter is 4, around the line, dive.
Stampede being triggered. More of a defensive thing as Kuro being approached by Zai.
But you notice Zai doesn't even have a quelling. Definitely not an Iron Town. They were wanting to get gold through kills and not from them. And he can even Ion Shell.
Haste!
I don't think that's their game at all. Want to try and take it.
That's a good observer one. It scouted out the fact that Samel is rotated down to the bottom lane. So again, the Tubberman is forced the tree line to Centaur, keeping it, and they've got the control to the form of the good and Samel gets a double stun with Luna floating out. It'll bring down the Crystal Maiden. Now Samel is on the run, the Chain Frost. It only really gets the slow out, but another hitting the ultimate. They need another stun, however, and they actually have the damage instead of Mind Control with the double edge to kill off Samel, ending that dominating spree of his.
Another good thing about Lena is that her power can she's a core, so she's actually quite likely to get
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nice.
The hand of minuses begin. We had our first one, if I saw correctly, over on Necro. Yep, the top of man's already got his, and I think Kura was also having one in his quick buy at the moment. So Team Liquid are ready to back down the hatches and just win this game on experience and gold still. They're going to get a big injection of money once the towers start dropping, aka when Terrorblade really starts pressing the issue.
Invisibility.
Frick. Gets away from the hoof stop, hides under the cover of the invis room.
Radiant's top tower is
Just
under
for safety,
attack.
even right into the pit.
I think it's the right approach. All they need to worry about is the Terrorblade getting hit. Once he gets like Manta plus Butterfly, you're unstoppable.
Alright, so GH now found the perfect way to counter push on his creep way on the lane. Okay, maybe not perfect, but it works.
Yeah, it works. They were looking at this setup. Yeah, that's not good.
You see the line just going out. The lane just goes out. So, you know, guys like
Radiant's top
this
tower
line
is
is
under
really
attack.
not safe for me at the moment. G could be hunting anywhere around that secret shop area to the G1 tower, and they do have 4 people in position. The only one not present is going to be Universe in the bottom lane on that Darkseer.
Radiant's top tower
Nail and
has
Arteezy
fallen.
can do more than unprecedented. They'll go tower after tower, but the mid lane pressure is also arriving from Team Liquid, and Sumail
Radiant's top
already there
tower
to
is under attack.
an attack in. My controller's thinking that it was going to win this out.
That's quite hard.
Oh, now this one's easier. But some of them potentially could have thrown down the ulti for that, but they let it go. Basic line control.
But they're just taking that slow. They're
Regeneration.
I don't know. Let's just pretty light up. The right-click build is just atrocious. It sounds
gone
good.
now. It was fantastic before,
It
right?
was never there before. No,
Really?
it was. It sounds good in theory, but it's just so awful. It's still things top that like no matter what items you get, I think a 6-level life will manhandle. There's no question about it.
EG want to keep pressuring right now on the mid. They've already committed their lead to this. It's going to wear off in a couple of seconds. He one they could potentially jump on because he doesn't have the vision of the high ground. Good patience from the Slaughter, making sure he didn't just amplify up the Crystal Maiden because it would have revealed the high ground.
They just need to kill. When they go, it takes too long for them to especially like even that's how I was gonna stampede in and counter initiate. Need like a quick link thrust. They kind of set up.
Give him one of those camps as well as the bounty rune and he'll have it. Only 200 gold to have that one dagger. Just playing in the trees on that top lane. He's so close to Arteezy. If he gets caught out, like he just throws the ulti out. Arteezy will take the damage and look for the fight. Mind control now running forward. Arteezy that rage. Oh, the Necro ulti's going to be there. They'll cancel off the TP with the double edge. They'll find the kill. Was GH the ultimate bait?
Yeah,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
not any team fight.
Dazzle.
Good for me. Pushing out the lanes and perfect. Two ways to start.
Val is just wishing he could find pickups like that.
There's the thing there.
Radiant's bottom tower
But they
is
just
under
smoked
attack.
right on top of the observer ward.
Dire's top tower is under
while the
attack.
time might be nice, Team Liquid can be very prepared for this. They have a Dire observer ward up, so EG have the vision. They see the Matubberman is lagging behind at the moment. They're trying to pick off the back of the pack.
Radiant
Is there some
structures
kind of
are
saving?
fortified.
Matubberman goes with the ghost. There's one around now, Team Liquid. They turn their attention towards Arteezy. Just got his damn feet back off cooldown. So they scurry themselves, Team Liquid, back past their own tier 2 tower.
They saw the heroes running away, so they used that Liquid move, but they tried to actually cut them off more with the battery. He had sprint on him,
Radiant's top
he had
tower
smoke
is
on him,
under
and then
attack.
he eventually had third on him, so the timing from the smoke was a little bit earlier. But the trade-off is that your team is not. Lina was low to get that little bit of extra on the next one.
Liquid are coming. Liquid had the observer out in front of the pit. They understand what's actually happening. Mind control. This is a lot of patience. Roshan's almost down. Now the hook and double edge. Roshan so low on life. Down mind control. EG will secure Roshan. Maybe GA. No, the interruption. The back will pull him down. But Matubberman does have the space to get back up towards the Radiant Ancients. And GH with his control. No ultimate available, so he'll take the stun as close to death to Team Liquid. The tier 1 tower not close enough to give him that protection. And Stamel will have the double kill. EG play Roshan and Aegis.
There was no follow-up. Necrophos was coming from that trade-off. That. If he could have blinked and
Radiant's
reversed
middle
anyone
tower
from
is
either
under
the lane
attack.
or the life stealer, I think they would have come out.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Also, Lina doesn't put heals on herself. Could have potential that.
Still haven't felt Terrorblade. Like, that fight happened without him. Terrorblade just stayed inside the jungle, farming the entire time.
Generally,
Yeah.
now he'll be.
Soldier's fortune.
You actually force it yourself. Like, for now, it seems to be EG who have been the ones that been going around. Like, they're winning for Roshan, so they're the ones who initiate that. Obviously, Liquid doesn't have a great Roshan lineup, but it's just the point where they're just like, we force down the lane. Like, I see the team coming to the on town, top lane. Is that the next place to go? You just bow down lane after lane and wait for EG to engage into you.
I think you take at least one tower. You might not even have to commit. Depends on the team. They're not defending anything. But it's very risky because Lina did not go for the respawn timer.
Yeah. It's different to most of the Linas we've seen, but most of those Linas are also becoming down to
I'm not gonna die.
Still building
Dire's
Bloodstone
top
though,
tower has
but
fallen.
He does have the grave to help him out.
yeah.
I think that's.
So the trade-off is you just get to strike the raid, but that can bite you in the butt later in the game.
It does help you. Normally you need a light strike.
That push is coming on the top, and Metamorphosis has not been committed by Miracle.
Yeah.
Just illusion spam after illusion spam. EG is not getting involved.
Fighting an aim.
They're actually
Dire's
TPing
top
out.
tower is
So
under
EG
attack.
is just running through the Radiant jungle. So let the illusions of the catapult do the damage with tier 2 tower, and then prepare their own defense Team Liquid. And Zai wants to fight. The infested Lifestealer sitting inside the slaughter. But they need the opportunity, they need the vision, which they don't have on that part of the tower. Will survive. The back almost killing him with the damage to the wall, but it isn't enough. Zai has to take the shallow grave with him, taking
Dire's
his
top
tower
tower
too much.
is under attack.
And then Miracle. Now he'll commit to Metamorphosis.
Now, really risky by Liquid. They didn't even have the frost on the Necrophos. For that fight. They already used that on. Can't get anything.
Yeah, and I'm wondering why Miracle used that after the fight. So it's almost like you're either using it for fun or you think that this fight is still going to happen from EG. But if Samael is trying it. Here comes your Terrorblade. The damage is huge. EG. He invested to the 1-3 just right next to him. Surmounted the damage to it. It was going to die anyway to the dire creep wave that was coming in. But Lifestealer will fall. The Blink Dagger is now followed by Matubberman, and 3 heroes with no buyback available. Team Liquid will push to the tier 2 tower potentially.
Not enough burst for Terrorblade at this point. Because Lena had already gone earlier. They just did not have enough.
They got so close they did it. No, it's just before this fight happened.
So she already committed her volleys to kill Drenko for Miracle, but then Miracle gets Thunder off and here happens.
Yeah. And Arteezy couldn't remain up. Like when that first Hawk Stomp came in, he had the rage to try and dodge what was coming at him. And then just executed it at the end.
Yeah, they so he actually did go for the belt. So because it would have been a bit. You could also potentially, I think, go Diffusal as the deal with the Ghost route, but Diffusal is terrible for building a nice team. Really good. It makes the pregnancy. It helps. I like it. Dragon, even the cap range is like you don't really want to be that close to fight. You're gonna get Reaper a lot of the time. Yeah. And you definitely want to keep your distance. Like imagine yours without being really at risk. The only problem is you might have to.
This looks too good. There's a support. There's sort of nearby.
I found
But I think you can see the male hesitation to It's not a gank for him. Universe, try and pull GH back, try and bring him in range of the double Iron Shell and GH. Well, he's been bait before. Universe has his own pipe to give him protection. There's no other stun, or is there? No, there isn't. The Tubberman was trying to go for the side to cancel it.
Really close.
The Stampede used to try and close the distance, but the Stampede came too late.
Yep.
What is it? He triggered any kind of protection. I actually think Universe too, like, I'm always a big fan of Universe having the big playmaker style heroes. That's why it's always great to see him play a Clockwork. Good bad. In this game, there's no Blink Dagger. There's none of this, like, jump.
Dire's
like,
top tower is under attack.
He brings. Yeah.
I have heard talks of the Echo Saber. He has 120 damage. You get in this game, you got health.
Wait, you crap on the lit DPS build, but you're all for a Darkseer DPS.
Darkseer can actually get in there. And he's like kind of ignored in the fight after he captures back to the wall. Whereas in Lich, I don't know, you can't get Echo Saber out. Dragonlance, but I don't know. And he has like at least some ability with Surge, helps you farm. It was theory crafted. I never said it was good. I'm saying it's a possibility.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that when you come up with theories, they normally become reality.
He has a
he would survive for a while, there is no doubt about that, and he also put more damage. But for the moment, he's going to go for teamfight control as the Universe style.
It's too late. 120 damage is also a lot.
It always feels weird though when you see the 14 health regen talent over on a Darkseer when you have your fractals and you've got your pipe. The regeneration, like you see him speak at 35 a second already.
Yeah, that's the thing. Normally the one.
Yeah. It just feels like you're just lacquering on a hell of a lot more, almost to a point where you have the Darkseer running around with the equivalent of a heart. Just powerful, but
Dire's
still.
bottom
It's also
tower is
just
under
a good
attack.
item to get after you have your team item and your blink, and then what? Normally you'll see like Evo or something like that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's just sitting, it's the Radiant Courier sitting up at the side shop on the top right.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah.
is
What,
under
what
attack.
can you buy from the side shop? Unless you're keeping it there. Anyway, we'll go back in that side.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No chance to run away. The Terrorblade will protect it from that Reaper side, but it will not protect it from the underworld. He'll be put down 1 minute without the lifestealer, and Roshan is just about 35 seconds short of maximum spawn
Radiant's
time.
top tower
Liquid
is
and
under
not
attack.
catching a break on the back of that fight win.
Meta's gonna be down by the time Terrorblade's gotten to that point uninterrupted free top of net worth, and he's pretty much unstoppable.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It didn't help that when his initiative came in, he was
Dire's
counter-initiated on
structures are
first.
fortified.
There was nothing that was really going to save him.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, Roshan is definitely gonna be. They did build.
I'm actually so happy to see that take this one. And I'm wondering if Universe has done that just because of this timing of Roshan. He's picked up the Blink Dagger on the Darkseer. So he's going to have that positional advantage now. At the same time, fresh out of the team Liquid, that Agile Scepter is now on the Necro. And here goes EG. Once again, the Observer one sees everything. But the weeds triggered nice and early, so Liquid want to fight this one. They're going up against ever-increasing armor. Scanning out with the illusions. Roshan is just being punched one by one. They don't want to commit the time. But the double cross and then back into the rebound. All is perfect. Mind control barely alive. It's only the Necro to drop. Okay, he'll actually climb almost to the fall. It'll be an easy paw swipe, cleaving the flesh from Mind Control's hide.
And Miracle gets that meta. He's really reluctant to go into that. And it really costs them. RTZ pre-raid, so they couldn't do it unless they wanted to during the Roshan kill.
Radiant's
I actually think that might have been
top
worth
tower
it
is
if they were
under
able to
attack.
sneak the Aegis onto the and pretty much any of the heroes, Centaur or Necrophos, or
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
no one's single.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Would have to try and now defend, and EG had the advantage. 20 seconds for Liquid and back in full strength with 5 players. The damage from that almost sniper-like Lina brings the tier 3 tower down to 50%, and EG will back up. They're happy with this. They haven't brought down the tower yet, so they can't start taking out trying.
Who turned that?
Like Reaper. He does have the AC. First fight was Liquid with meta. Fight where Liquid no meta. You just see a fight on.
This'll come in handy.
Dazzle.
Magic. Necrophos' job is
Yeah.
their heart covered in. But at this point, though, they might hold on. They might need more damage output.
Now the Terrorblade can use up the butterfly and use all the first damage to try and bring him down.
Yeah.
That's still 2.5k life they have to get through.
They really need to Ag on Centaur. Once they get Ag on Centaur, Terrorblade should be able to get a Sunder off most of the time.
Yeah, you see what he's also building into. Even though it's got nerfed, he's still going to enjoy the range for the Hurricane Pike. There's the other build coming in for the Terrorblade. So once he completes that, he'll have the distance play against the Life Stealer.
It's going to be really nice. I think it's tough on both sides. It's tough for Terrorblade to actually survive, to get his thunder off. On Dire's side, it's really hard to maintain all of his thunder. If he's low, they can potentially like roll with him.
That's all stand. Really not sure that the side works and will still die. 30 seconds on the sideline. But no buyback available, and it looks like Liquid is saying, you know what, let's actually get a tower we should have taken maybe 20 minutes ago. That bottom tier 1 tower.
They'd have to backdoor it though, there's no...
backdoor tier 1, so you're good there, bro. But mid lane push.
Lena's up to 15. Yeah, like...
There's a bit of Morpheus as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This will open up the outside shrines.
This is where you ask whether or not the 80 might
The 30 seconds this time. He would have been up 4 seconds after he died, but someone's going to get Glimmer Caved up. Still has to stick around. Once the blink going to come off cooldown, and it will. Blinks away at the same time as Zai jumps forward. He held on to that for half a second, almost fading out the initiation from Zai.
I was waiting for this. Really good. Not put his team in a compromising position. It could have been really bad. They were really close to their shrine. Not really in a good position.
I think I just saw 3 put just up by the ledge.
See if anyone's close.
Usable. Now he's going to like skyrocket himself up. This side is 16. We're going to play, but Tom is still going to tank him. And Miracle wants to fight this. Metamorphosis again. That damage to there's no way to run away from this. They even took off the stampede. And they get the side down too. 80 seconds without Zai. You'll remove the dazzle. Both supports lost for EG, and both do not have buyback. This should be mid-rank.
Meta's committed. Let's see how long. Half the reach.
How far away is that creep wave?
There actually is a...
It's still a long way away. But this time, that's back. Another life fracture rate control from Samael. Stopping Miracle from attacking. He's going to walk. The life fracture rate will connect. He's held in position. And then he holds on the damage from the side. They bring down Uneasy, but the cost is still the Necro. Universe once more. Surge forward. The Euro scepter up. Life fracture rate. A little bit of miscommunication on the timing as GH invis. Thanks to his own little glimmer cape, the sentry wall doesn't reveal that the GH, the TP, they don't know! They don't get him inside the trees! GH will get away by the skin of his teeth.
They allowed the Terrorblade to get thunder off that fight. I think he probably could have used them and then waited for another down, but that would have been a really big kill on Miracle. And they trade with big cores, Necro for the Life Sealer. I don't think that was I don't even think they had to fight there. I think they could have waited a little bit because there was still backdoor regen. Right.
You can see
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay.
They still have
Okay, so we're going to watch it again anyways. This is Matumberman escaping at the very, very start. A lot of control.
No sense or the just wait until the drops in.
What surge is this?
I'm not sure if we actually flagged it during the middle of that fight too. The Centaur picked up the Advent Scepter. He didn't use Nag and stop standing during it because it came to that point. But it's something to note for the next fight.
Terrorblade is gonna be a problem. Same with Necrophos. These are heroes that you want to burst down. You have to burst them down very quickly. Terrorblade's just gonna rip into you.
He actually moved away from the Hurricane flag. He had it in his quick buy before, but he gets a monkey. He gets an MKB instead.
Solar Press. source of the Dark Series. There.
Into towards the mid, they initiate onto Savannah. Out as well. Hopefully heals number up, more defensive, and Miracle, he commits the Metamorphosis. So this has to be a push down the mid now.
That blink. That was Mel playing with fire there.
Yeah, we're in the same position again. This time though, Team Liquid do have the aggressive Observe Ward and Sentry sitting inside the base of EG. The Sentry's in place, but of course, a good line strike to Ray, blood on the wall, they can hold Miracle in position, then they can Miracle from Miracle. Miracle doesn't have that target, he wants to summon something he already has. He doesn't have any more life, the push for Ray is used to fight the hold out easy in position, but it's too late. Miracle will fall, supporting the double cross, mind control, will fall down to and Kura will join him. 3 heroes lost, no buybacks available again. When EG have a window to push.
What a sick blink it's been. He blinked in Laguna to him.
What is CM doing?
Oh my god.
CM is still back at the base trying to reach. So Zai gets a first slide into Bash on G8. He's just trying to stall up time. He has buyback available.
It's getting better.
He's got Zai to move away, but really 2 on 5, this could be different.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Miracle tried to turn around and right click RTG, but he got hit by a Mjolnir lightning and killed him. And then the Lincoln put Miracle back in the first place.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
They got so much damage on the Miracle.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I'm not sure when
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
not when he was
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
It felt very non-existent. They'll still end at 2 lanes of runs, so EG will back up. You cannot underestimate Team Liquid at this point. It's still a Terrorblade. Maybe next time he can push with a creep wave so back the regen doesn't stop it. But we might be getting to a point soon where Team Liquid are forced to do something a little bit more rash. As you can see, that swing just dives the way of the EG side.
They have to do something very soon. Roshan is it just respawned. It's been 10.5 minutes since the last respawn.
The illusion's got to get out now.
He's got it. Dire also kind of knows that it's a very high probability.
Team Liquid can't really bring it down yet. Wait, yeah, he's still all the way, Dazzle TV all the way back. I think he did underneath the illusion.
Get back to get that shit. Liquid, they are going to smoke up. Are they going to try to sneak up themselves?
And maybe just smoke the movements we can get back to them. Like, Liquid ping out the fact that Roshan is up, but they're smoked up and waiting next to the shrine. So if EG come and they scuttle themselves to get over there, catching out more, but some of them being getting Maybe Miracle is the bigger one. Zai gets the crush. He's protected right now by the Lincoln Fear of Miracle. He needs a target. He'll have to sunder and go to teammate Mind Control. And the damage is still too much. Mind Control will jump back in again, but he was the sacrificial very last round of meat. 3 heroes lost for Liquid. They're going to find as well GH in the 3 line. He's diving into team. Now they see him. Now he's dead. 4 heroes gone for Liquid. And EG can end this right here, right now.
Beautiful basketball universe. You set up that fight. RTZ actually hid inside a wall of replica illusion for some of that fight too. They were trying to focus it down. It took way too long to do so. And
safety measures or is GG push. And they'll realize there's no buyback from Team Liquid. And Team Liquid will officially game 1 of this 2-game series. EG, they have done it for game 1.
it's okay. They comboed very well though, like the Light Strike Array into vacuum up. But the way he handled the Sunder was pretty incredible. He dumped the Lincolns on the Slaughter and Miracle was like, everyone else is out of range, it's just Slaughter, and then he had to slaughter a teammate, which just leaves his team
Arms for the dead.
Like,
stacking slows, poison doesn't quite nice, light slows.
correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't even buy them
You can't
anymore.
Sometimes I guess. He did start off with a win late, so played 1.8. It's debatable.
Yeah. Mind Control's getting some decent levels up on the top lane. 4 levels in 3 minutes for Gabby. Even the CS, like 11 for 2.
Zai has no home.
He's meant to be synergizing Darkly, and that was the purpose of it. Normally that synergy works when you're on the off lane, not on the safe lane.
Can't go outside.
What else can you really do? Like they don't really have enough damage here to kill off Zai, and Zai does know that. He's already going to go for the regeneration. There's just more harassment to push him out of their jungle.
I think it's important that the literally top lane is a one-on-one. You don't really need to up it.
A soldier's fortune.
9-1 could not change state. I think in the middle is already slightly favored.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, what a wonderful counter to a life stealer. That goes for, but maybe not enough life. The Talmud back out of the tower, Fairy Fire committed. And the last bit of damage, he drops to 9 HP, but will still survive. Wow. Salve intact too, so he's going to still be able to stay in the lane.
Cancel that light clip. Light. That would be the kill.
Obviously not as far in the bag as Artusi thought it was.
No blights, no.
But I can change the color of my Enigma. I want that one.
There is already one.
Black one's just the same.
Golden! How's it gold? One's black, one's golden. It's called black hole, Toby. Gold is different.
That's not enough. Apparently the original one was blue.
Oh.
I'm a traditionalist. And
Maybe you play on like super.
yeah, because you know I only play on potato machine. I don't get anyway, back in the game. So the lane's still going pretty much as expected. Kuro, okay, he's forced a little bit out of position now, having to run down the river, but he's got the movement speed on Zai, and Simel just couldn't connect with the Light Strike array. So Kuro will get hit once by Zai, and then be away to safety. So Kuro just trying to make life very difficult for Simel in the early game. Actually, his ZH meant to be a Bloodseeker one, not that.
I like this one more.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we're actually showing it. So thank you very much, Weapus, who is our observer for the game.
Which block is it that it's at? Heroic Effigy of the Fall 2016 Battle Pass. Anyways.
Yeah, back to the game. So no surprise really coming out from Evil Geniuses. They are going to be pretty standard with their lanes. The only thing they're changing up a little bit is the fact they're putting Dark Tier up on the top lane and letting Arteezy and Crit run that duel off. Potentially even Cry lane off, but I doubt Zai's going to hang around there for a bit longer to go instead to contest the room.
Yeah, and they can also.
One of the better ones, just tons of damage.
Harass
The battle begins.
bottom lane with
Master.
like the top right click war went to my
Victory. Yeah.
See how Terrorblade color?
Yes. Yeah, we had the white Arcanum in it. But
White is not good.
what was the correct term?
I think
It was a
crystal.
$50 gem is what it was.
I'm also disdainful of cosmetic buyers.
It's just like, you're gonna spend so much money so I can glow a different color.
Some of them look way cool. Some have like huge, not just particle effect too, Toby.
Uh-huh. Let's add more of those.